Sup gamers, it's me GinePik and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys a Glow Ink Sac Farm that works for all Minecraft platforms, whether with your mobile device, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch or PC. This farm gives you up to 17 stacks of Glow Ink Sacs per hour. That is a lot of Glow Ink Sacs for whatever use you have, whether it's for dyeing signs or creating glow item frames. Before we start this video, a small percent of you watching this video are actually subscribed, so make sure to subscribe like this. It is for free, and also you can unsubscribe whenever you want, and that is also for free. Thank you so much, and let's get right into the mechanics of how this farm works. So if you don't know how axolotls / glow squid spawn, axolotls and glow squids can spawn in any biome up to y equals 63. They will not be able to spawn in any higher than y equals 63. Makes sense because you're aquatic mobs. And if you're wondering if you can build this farm in the sky, that's instant not possible because of the y equals 63 spawn rule. And axolotls actually have a unique spawn property in 1.70.20. Previously, how it used to work is that they can spawn up to y equals 63, the same property, and they need to have complete darkness, which is light level 0. But now that same property applies, as well as a different property which kind of doesn't make any sense for me, but I will explain as much as possible. Here is the statement: axolotls spawn in stone up to 10 blocks underneath them. And I don't know, they have not mentioned how much water bodies, like if it's one layer of water, but it should be up to y equals 63. Makes sense. And definitely I know the same property of the Java edition where it's natural stone. When they meant by natural stone, not naturally generated, natural stone types, which is regular stone block, andesite, granite, diorite, as well as deep slate. These are the natural stone type tag blocks. It doesn't have to be generated naturally. It can also be a player placed, but it should be from any of these blocks due to their tag. Makes sense, but they have not mentioned how much water bodies. Keep in mind, all of these spawning conditions are subject to change in 1.18. Makes sense. And if this farm does not work in 1.17, I will let you know down in the pinned comment below, so make sure to check it out. So for glow squid, they can spawn up to any light level. It doesn't matter. They don't have a fixed light level, and this farm is pretty simple. As you can see, I have put bubble columns. They can spawn in bubble columns, very convenient. And I have put a roof on top of, they don't have a fixed light level, so they can spawn up to any light level. It needs to have a roof, like they are cave spawn. If there's any sky obstructing, then glow squid / axolotls will not spawn. It needs to have a roof with solid blocks or slabs as well in order to have cave spawns. Once that is done, they will start spawning the bubble columns, and the bubble columns will push them down. Magma blocks will kill them, and I have a simple rail system over here with the unloader, and minecart will pick the items, put it into the chest. Everything will be inside over here. If you're wondering how much you will get, this is the rates. As you can see, it is 17 stacks per hour. You'll also get sometimes even more due to the RNG drop rate of glow squids. If you decide to build this farm in the survival worlds, a world download is provided down in the description below. It is a direct link to Mediafire, and also materials list is provided down in the description below for your convenience. And let's get right into the tutorial. Now, in order to build this farm, you definitely need an area to build. Now, the area that I will recommend is desert or plains. That is because desert and plains are flat, which requires you to have less pressure on clearing out areas or mountains. And keep in mind, glow squids and axolotls can only spawn up to y equals 63, so that is also a requirement. So you have to make sure to find a flat area, and desert and plains are definitely the flattest. And as you can see, I have found a flat area over here. And once you have decided which area you want to build, desert or flat, make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk. That's because we are using Minecart, and if minecarts travel between chunk borders, they will get deleted, and in order to fix that, you have to build this inside of a chunk. So that is the issue. And once you have found a chunk, go ahead and mine 5 blocks. It should be exactly 5. 1 2 3 4 5. That should be 5 blocks deep, and mine the whole chunk. Once you're done mining up the area, go ahead and choose the direction where your unloader system will be. So this is the area where I'm going to be building. Make sure it is 7 blocks wide. So as you can see, 7 blocks. So once done, go ahead and place your rail over here, 1 rail, and go ahead and place 5 powered rails. So 1 2 3 4 5, and place 4 rails. 1 2 3 4, and 5 powered rails. 1 2 3 4 5. And once done, go ahead and place a regular rail and a regular here, and do the same thing over here. Now, in order to power these rails, all you have to do is place a redstone block right over here, and all of these will power. Now, you can go ahead and place levers underneath that block if you want to make it cheaper, but I'm just going to be using redstone blocks, just an indication of where to place them. You can use levers or redstone torches. That is up to you if you would like to make it cheap. Now, make sure to do this all the way till you reach the end. Now, if you're building the rail system and this happens, all you gotta do is break this block, place a rail here, and there you go. All you have to do is just this. At the end of this rail, make sure to place a powered rail. It's important that the powered rail should be there, or else the hopper minecart will not go back. So make sure that you place a powered rail. Once you're done placing in the rails and powered rails, go to the area where you want to build the minecart unloader. Go ahead and place a regular rail here, followed by a solid block here. Once done, go ahead and mine these 2 blocks. Once you're done mining, go ahead and mine these blocks over here if there's any. Once you're done mining, go ahead and grab your chest. Place a double chest here. You can go ahead and extend this downward as much as you want. Go ahead and place a hopper facing into the chest like this. Once you're done, go ahead and place a hopper facing into the chest in this direction. And last but not least, place a hopper facing into this direction onto this hopper, and it should look something like this. Once you're done, go ahead and grab your comparator. Place a comparator here. Make sure these 2 antennas are facing into the hopper. Go ahead and place a solid block here. Once done, go ahead and place a redstone dust. Go ahead and crouch, place a solid block over here. Once you're done placing the solid block, go ahead and place a temporary rail here, followed by 2 powered rail like this and a regular rail like this. Now it should connect like this. Now go ahead and mine this temporary rail. Place a piston facing this direction. Once done, go ahead and grab your redstone torch. Place a redstone torch over here. Now go ahead and grab your fence. Go ahead and place a fence over here. Now go ahead and place your hopper minecart inside, and that is your minecart unloader done. As you can see, all of this are working. As you can see, the minecart unloader is going, and once it reaches the end, it'll come back, and if there's any item inside of the minecart unloader, it will stop, unload, and everything will be inside of this chest. Once you're done building the rails as well as the powered rails and the unloader system, now we need to create the platform there where they will spawn. Now go ahead and grab your magma blocks. It should be magma blocks. Now go ahead and place magma blocks over here in this layer. Now go ahead and fill this whole area with magma blocks. Once done, it should look something like this. Now if you have any opening areas, make sure to close them off with solid blocks so the water does not flow out and destroy the rails. Trust me, you do not want that. Once you're done, now we need to make sure this whole area is filled with water sources. Now the best way I will recommend is using ice. You can also go ahead and place water buckets individually in all of the corner areas and fill this whole layer, but that's going to take time. I'll recommend to use ice because this is the easiest way. All I had to do is just place ice over here in the start and go ahead and just do it in the corners like this till you reach the end. And in order to break the ice, make sure to break the ice with your hands or with the pickaxe without silk touch. That will flood this whole area and all of the water will be sources and everything will start to produce bubble columns. Now we need to build the AFK spot for this farm. Now there are 2 different AFK spots. One is for the simulation distance of 4 and another one is for simulation distance of 6 and higher. If you're playing in simulation distance of 4 and in realms, all you have to do is just make sure to go 42 blocks up, and that will be your AFK spot from the start. And 42 block will be your AFK spot, which will be 102 if you are building in the correct Y level. Now if you're playing in simulations of 6 and higher, all you have to do is go to tower up to 126 blocks up. So from the start over here, I need to tower up 126 blocks, and that will be your AFK spot. Now in order for this farm to work, you have to put the roof. Now you can go ahead and put the roof in any Y level. You can also put it above you. Now if you want everything to be easy, you can go ahead and put the roof over here in this layer and get the spawns. Like if you don't want to do hard work on it, you can just go ahead and place roof over here. Like you don't want to put the roof on top, just go ahead and put the roof in this layer. You can go ahead on the top over there, and AFK and Glow Squid will still spawn. You will get these kind of like rendering issues. Don't need to worry, it's like on some, I do not know why, but that's still a source block. Now go ahead and place top half slabs so no mob spawn. Go ahead and place this all the way till the end. Once you're done building the roof, all you have to do is go to your AFK spot. Before that, if you want to make sure the items get picked, so make sure to turn on the Minecart Unloader and go to your AFK spot. Now if you AFK overnight, at night times phantoms will spawn, so in order for them to not spawn, all you have to do is just make sure to place solid block here and just go ahead and place solid blocks all over here, as well as slabs, so no one spawn on top of you and no phantom spawn. And if you decide to build the roof above you, then this is not necessary because the slabs will prevent phantoms from spawning, and also you will get glow squid from spawn as well. Now keep in mind, at night time when you're AFKing, hostile mobs might spawn on these areas, so make sure to spawn proof these with light sources, carpets, slabs. That's all up to you, so but make sure to spawn proof the rest of these areas so no mob spawn and no raids go down. As you can see, the farm works, glow squid spawn, the bubble gun will put them down, and they get damaged by the magma cube, and all of the items will get picked up by the Minecart Unloader system if you decide to use that storage. And I'm using a spectator mode bug, which makes the game think that I am at the AFK spot, but I am over here making sure that this farm is working. As you can see, I'm showing you guys, they spawn, bubble guns put them down, they get damaged by the magma cubes. Sometimes this spawn takes time because of Bedrock Edition. You know how Bedrock Edition spawn works. So as you can see, all the items will get picked up and everything will be in the chest. Make sure to use this farm as much as possible because in 1.18 all of these spawning conditions will be changed, so get as much as glow stacks as much as possible. Hoping today's Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial will be really helpful for whatever use you have for glow ink sacks. Make sure to leave a like and also make sure to share this video to other Minecraft players. That will mean a lot to me. And also make sure to check out my channel because there's lots of Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial and more 1.17 farm coming, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Adios.